think I'm live. I am live. Let's see what's going on here, folks. Here we go, dudes. In the pipe, 5x5, guys. I am 2 minutes late to this race. Let's jump in, and hopefully I can get spectating here, guys. Sorry about that. Collie here was doing a little training course. Dudes, we are here. Let's let this populate in. Oh yes, check this out, guys. Check out the scenery here, the beautiful fall palette, as I like to call it here. I told Matt this morning that to him. Matt, thanks for letting me know about the race here. Dudes, let me get caught up. I'm seeing there's some dudes way up the road already. Dirk S at the front right now. This is the current leader of the race right now. Beautiful countryside here. Man, this looks really, really good to me. Really good, guys. And pretty hard to beat this camera view picture here. Like, just so simple using the mouse and stuff like that. Let me get this closed up here, guys. Dudes, yeah, guys, I just jumped out of a training course at noon. Took me a little bit to get things set up here this morning. I do need to check to make sure that this is actually running. It looks like it is. Guys, if you're in the chat, drop me some chat messages. I'm going to do the same thing here on my phone right now. Make sure this is up and running. Now live on my channel, so there it is. Guys, got to get set up. Got to get set up. Again, we are in the pipe 5x5, coming around for a 709er, dudes. Sorry, no jersey today, guys. I was sitting in on like a little training session, so obviously I had to look a little bit businesslike here. Dudes, let's get it. Been a while since I've done Biketerra, guys. I can see the chats on right now. Let me just close some things here. We got that on maximum. I'm going to close my chat down, and I think if I scroll down all the way, how do I shut this down? Okay, sorry guys. Just getting things figured out here right now. So on the front, we got Dirk S backing up. We've got a group of 5 riders. Looks like Nick Greenho. I know I've seen this guy before, and I got his name right the first time, and I've absolutely destroyed it this time. Wouter Calais here. Dude, so good to see you again. Used to see you, Wouter, way back when on a different platform, but I know he's here a lot now. Jay Janssen. Is this Jan Janssen? Could be Jan Janssen here. Jeppe Snaver, pushing now, was doing 5 watts a kilo there for a second. Let's get things flipped around here, guys. So we got one rider up front solo, and then it looks like actually there's 3 together there now. So Wouter has brought Nick up to Dirk. That's the 3 up front there. Then we've got a group of 3 chasing here right now. Let's zoom out a little bit here, guys. Wow, beautiful. Love it. Absolutely. Just on a little false flatty segment here, guys. 1.1% gradient here at this point. I think our total route today, I believe it was 27 kilometers. Just had a quick peek as I jumped in. So guys, I couldn't even set things up in advance. I was setting it up during my class. So shout out to Colin. I was setting up the YouTube stream in my class, and I'm like, is she ever going to stop talking? When does she stop talking? And then I was setting things up in OBS as well. No, actually I wasn't. OBS was not open at that point. So at noon, I opened up OBS. You guys are already racing. Wow. Yeah, the fall colors, man, looks amazing. Then the stream key was wrong for all the streaming I did over the weekend. I was using 2 different stream keys over the weekend for the stuff for the Echelon Racing League that I was doing. And so I had to resend that, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, we're here watching some bike racing, guys. 6 riders up front. And looks like this is the group of 6 that's going to go all the way today, guys. This is the group of 6 right here. You can see here we've got a rider doing the solo ride. This is Phil Weston. Phil Weston riding nice here at 4 watts a kilo. Did Phil get a late start? 140 meters behind Phil, we've got Anders Ostergaard. We should see Phil up the road. Yeah, you can just see a little blip here, about 3 pixels wide up the road, just up there. Actually, it's really good here now. I can kind of zoom in and out, give you guys some perspective what's going on. So he's just around the corner. 231 meters behind Anders is Joris Scheppers. I'm going to guess this guy is from the Netherlands with that name, Scheppers. I think so. 42 meters back, we got Rob Tulik here, chasing after Joris. Nice turnout, guys. Really nice turnout here. Tim Jennison chasing. 30 meters back, we got Josef Nielsen, Swede maybe, possibly a Dane, not sure. Andrew Street, dude, haven't seen you in a long time. Good to see you, Andrew. Awesome stuff here. Andrew's chasing these two up the road. Then we've got Koen van der Elst, riding at 3.1 watts per kilo right now. Further back, just going to call him PR. Got PR here with Matt Gibbs. PR, Matt Gibbs riding together here, pushing 2.7 to 3.1 watts per kilo together here. Further back, Mike Wareham, Tim Adams, Stephen Elliott. Bro, here's another dude I haven't seen forever. And that's my fault, guys. Sorry I haven't been here, guys. We're back on the virtual inside stuff, guys. I'm going to be focusing quite a bit of my time. I think this winter, dudes, what I'm riding is I've got 3 platforms picked out that I'm riding. Mostly Biketerra is one of them, guys. Biketerra is definitely one of them. Last ride I did, Col de Fouchy, F-O-C-H-Y. I don't know who made it. He's kind of got, I don't want to say a strange name because that might be insulting. I think it was like Bene, maybe? B-E-N-E. Maybe the last name was like R-E-I. Am I right about that? Yeah, great route. Great climb, dude. Great climb. It's a really good climb. Short. It's 12 kilometers. I think you climb 321 meters. Climbs over by halfway. Just bomb down the backside. Again, really impressed with... I'm really impressed with the speeds I see on Biketerra. And I really enjoy the flowiness around the corners. I love how it flows around and everyone's doing like a little bit of a lean into the corners. Absolutely fantastic, guys. Matt and Anzo, you guys rock. Love the view in the distance here. You can see we're descending into a valley system here with Yuri Kulin. Wow, we got a lot of riders here, dudes. Lots of solo riders, so everyone probably is out on their different paces here today. It is, you know... Okay, so there was... Oh, I can see. I see what's going on there. Those switchbacks on the way down. Let's rip to the front here. We did have 6 riders together. Okay, there they are. It looks like it's blown up a little bit here. Wouter Clays. I was going to say I wouldn't be surprised if Wouter tries to go by himself. Smashing it here. 6.5 watts per kilo, folks. Wouter has raced on Sunday Race Club. I know that. Wouter, we need to see here more. You need to be the man here over on Biketerra. Live chat absolutely dead. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Colin Coates. Colin, dude, how's it going, man? So, dude, here's my... the dude that shares the same name as me. He's in here with us right now. Colin Coates, firefighter slash now YouTuber. Dude, you're a YouTuber. Yeah, Colin, those videos you do, I've only watched a little bit of them, but those are really good videos for people like... People like to watch the progression. Progression videos always do really well, man, so you're on the right track. On the right track. And dude, I went through the same thing what you did, except I was way more out of shape than you ever were. Dude, I was riding like 2 days and I take 4 days off. It happened all during the Tour de France and the Vuelta, all that cycling coverage I did. It massacred me. So dude, I'm back now. I think I'm on 15 days straight now. But some of them are only like 25-minute rides, 45 minutes. The Biketerra ride on Biketerra was pretty tough. So we got Wouter Clays out front. This guy is a legit hitter. Looks like here's Dirk S. Aku Heiko. Okay, Felty, I've seen that name on here quite a bit. Yeah, I think this guy might have been riding Biketerra with me. The Biketerra route on Biketerra. I think he was on course with me. And that course was done really well. Yeah, Colin, I know. It's fun YouTubing. I love it. Colin saying, thanks, man. It's been fun doing the series. I'm on 52-week streak so far. Dude, that's what you're on, Zwift? Colin, I actually shut down my Zwift subscription. Because I'm doing some commentary for the Echelon Racing League on TPV. I just started that on the weekend, and I had to pay for my own TPV subscription. And since I'm a little on the light side these days, cash-wise, I had to just pick and choose. So I've got 3 accounts right now. I've got one through Biketerra. Thanks, guys. I've got the TPV stuff to do the commentary, and I've got my Ruby account too. I think I was up to 36 weeks. And to lose that streak, I'm like, my streak's over. Look at this guy starting to break apart here at the front. So Wouter's out front by himself. I'm going to take a little look back here through that archway. Wonder why we had that archway point there. We can't be at the end, can we? We're not really at the end. No, we're not. Yeah, we're good here, guys. Sorry. Did this race not start at noon? Have I totally blown this up? I don't even know, guys. I'm lost now. I'm completely lost with what's going on in this race. Because everyone's just kind of coast here. I thought this was a 27-kilometer race. Did I miss the actual start? Did it start at 11 and I've missed it? Wow. Maybe I messed that up. I think I totally messed my video up, guys. Yeah, I must have. This must have started earlier than I thought. I thought it started at noon. Colin said out here I was paying $40 a month for a gym sub, so I started feeling like I got a race when I dropped. So I feel like I got a raise when I dropped it and started Zwift. Yeah, you know, like between Zwift and Ruby and my Whoosh, throw all my other subs in Biketerra, and then all my other hundreds of other subscriptions on top. I mean, I probably dish out $250, $300 a month in subscriptions. So I think I jumped into this race super late. I thought this started at noon, guys. Am I on the wrong time? Yeah, this race started at noon. I'm positive. So I must have jumped in super late to this event. Maybe they started earlier. Maybe it was the time change. Man, I have no idea. Wow, I feel like that was a lot of effort getting this set up. Yeah, Colin, I'll check out your vids later today. So yeah, it looks like I just caught the finish of the race there. That was pretty unfortunate. What I'll do is I'm going to back up here, guys, and go back to the riders who are still out there. So there was 6 riders up front that absolutely smashed it. Yeah, because they've gone through that finishing line. You can see it on screen here in the bottom right-hand corner of the map. Love the fact that I can drag the map around and see where I'm going. Okay, so I see here, this was like a start, a big loop out and back type thing. With the climb about a third of the way into the race. So let's hang out with the other racers. We'll go through those guys. Those front 6 up front, too fast anyways, guys. So you didn't get enough of the spotlight today. You'll get it next time, dudes. Yeah, Colin, it totally does. I'm actually at the point now, Colin, where I'm okay now watching commercials. You know, the olden day plan was, you know, like when TV started. Here, folks, watch this television program, and you're going to see a coffee commercial. And you watch it, and you go, oh, wow, that was great. Phil Weston just finishes. Anders Ostergaard comes in right behind him here, folks, at the finish line. Coming up next, 350 meters back, is Joris Scheppers. Man, I love the look of... I really like the art style on Biketerra. It's not as flashy as Zwift. It's different. I really enjoy it. So yeah, the olden days, here's your TV show, and you get a commercial. You got to watch the commercials, get a free TV show. Sounds great. Then it became, you pay a subscription, you never watch commercials again. Now it's become, oh, you got to pay for your subscription, and you got to watch commercials. I'm like so done with that. So done with it. It's the same as music. I heard lately that some radio stations are starting to make a comeback. Rob Tulik comes through the finisher, guys, over 3 watts a kilo. Josef Nielsen riding here with Tim Jenninson, perhaps. These two riding together right now. Not too far from the finish either. People are willing now to listen to the commercials, listen to the ads, listen to the local businesses plying their wares in return for some quality content. They just keep... Actually, I got a thing here in Canada. We have something called Crave. It's like a TV subscription. You get like the Sports Network and Crave. $12 a month plus ads. You can't avoid the ads. Yeah, Colin got an ad as I was explaining that. Yeah, dude, the ads are everywhere. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. So, dudes, I don't know how I missed the start of this event. So when did this actually start? Because it's saying The event time's at 47 minutes. These two are just coming to the finish now. This is Joseph Nielsen hitting the finish line. Gadoosh right now, followed up with Tim Jensen. So it says they're 47 minutes into the race. I swore this started at noon. Is it not noon? It's 12:17. Maybe they pushed the start up by half an hour. Yeah, so ads. Ads are everywhere, guys. Hard to avoid them. And, you got a subscription for Prime. Let's jump back. Andrew Street's coming up next, guys. Riding 4 watts a kilo here towards the finish. Yeah, my Prime subscription. I have to watch ads. Netflix, I think I pay super primo. I don't. But, man, I just want to ditch Netflix. It just bores me. There's nothing good on there. Absolutely nothing good on there. I watch Tubi more than I watch... Well, my two things, YouTube and Tubi. Dig in deep. If you like B stuff, B horror movies, Tubi's your place to be. And it's absolutely free. And I'll watch the ads. It's worth it to me. So I'm living in like the 1960s type advertising model now. This is probably, how do you say this? Cone Vander Elst. Is it Kane Vander Elst? Coming to the finish line here right away, guys. 2.4 watts per kilo. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Take a little look at how cool this looks right here. Absolutely love it. I wonder if I still remember how to... I do. A little bit. Oh, I don't know if I remember how to do this, guys. Okay. Whoa. Colin's flying around like a crazy man here. How do I go up again? How do you... Oh, that's it. I got it. I'm in Airwolf mode, guys. Airwolf mode engaged. I still remember how to fly. Yes. So there is a free cam mode. Wow. It's really... I love it. It's really nice on here. I think there's a rider. There's 2 riders on... And actually, this is perfect here. Here's Matt. Been a while since I've done this, guys. I haven't done this, I think, since... when was the last time we had footage? Tour de France Femmes avec Zwift. Here's Matt Gibbs, I believe, and PR riding together here to the finish line. I'm going to hover over them right now with the drone and get to the finish line just ahead of them here. Really smooth, I find this, guys. Really smooth. I love it. I love how you guys have done this. It's not herky-jerky chasing after you, dude. So that should be them there. Going to jump out of that for a second, jump to Matt. Yeah, and you can see Matt's just gone through the finish line there. Yeah, dude, we live on YouTube here. It's the only thing I really like to watch. It's always like I jump on. What's going to be on? It's going to be some cycling stuff. Could be some video game stuff. Whatever it is I'm into at that time. I should be able to zip out of here, shouldn't I? Function F9 again, I believe. Yeah, here we go. This one, Matt here. Here's PR's finished as well. They're still doing a little bit of a cool down right here. Mike Wareham coming to the finish. Yeah, I'm on YouTube all day. We watch a lot of crime documentaries, me and Joey Jojo. And whatever deep dives I get into. Colin saying, since he started editing, I haven't had much extra time. Chainbreaker's here. I finally got the 400 watt FTP. Chainbreaker, is this you, Tuden? I think this is Tuden, another strong Dane, guys. Tuden, why don't you try out Biketerra? Come on over, bro. Tuden, yeah, Colin, meet Tuden. Tuden, meet Colin. Both of these dudes are strong and legit. Colin rides mostly on Zwift. Tuden, I've only ever seen him on Ruvi, and yeah, he's always like a top. He rides primarily Muckers Worldwide events. That's a group that rides on Ruvi, the best race group on Ruvi, and he's always at the Thursday events. Sprint finishes, he's going to be like a top contender, very easy, like top 3 guy no matter what, every time. So I don't know how big Tuden is actually. I know he's a Danish dude. Seems there's a ton of strong Danish cyclists. Stephen Elliott coming next, guys. I can just see so many cool things that are going to happen on Biketerra. They've tweaked up the graphics a little bit. You can now make your own jerseys as one's been done here. I think they have a really simple tool. I don't know how simple it was to do it. But you can now make your own jerseys and implement them on Biketerra. So all the teams should have their own jerseys now. For an example, over on Ruvi, that's like, yeah, we need your first 3 children, and a ritual sacrifice needs to be performed to get your own jersey over there. Somehow, well, I'll tell you how. I made a bunch of race videos for them. This is the truth, guys. And promoted Ruvi Cycling, and they made me a jersey. So that's where the Team GRC jersey came from. It is Tuden. Hey, Tuden, what do you weigh, bro? Colin here was asking, what's your watts per kilo, I think, for your 400 watts? It's quite high. I know it is. I was saying how over on Ruvi, Tuden, that you're one of the big hitters at the Thursday races. I will be coming back to do those soon too, man. Yeah, Tuden. And you are Danish, right, Tuden? Okay, Stephen Elliott has just about gotten to the finish line here, guys. I'm going to, focus on these. So right now, dudes, just so you know, I'm doing this like little educational program. I'm on my 3rd week of it. And it's right in the middle of the day, 11 to 2 o'clock, which is prime time cycling for me for the European races. Tuden loves the Ruvi, loves the realism in Ruvi. Yeah, dude, I like them all for different reasons. I really dig bike. I like the simplicity, the simple graphics of Biketerra. I love the GPX route generation, and it's got very, very realistic road speed. Very realistic road speed. You're not going to be riding at 45k an hour all the way. You're not. In fact, on the Biketerra route on Biketerra, it was the Halloween event, guys. It was really cool. They should just have that run once in a while. Like you were riding through like the horror landscape. It was Halloween, and the gravestones were labeled with the platforms that have died, the cycling platforms that have died. So I got a good laugh out of that. There's a chase where almost like the headless cyclist chases after you, and you have to go hard. You have to go so hard to escape the guy. I think I got caught on the last one because I think I was chatting with Matt. Tuden's 72 kilos at the moment, so yeah, that's big numbers. Big numbers. Yeah, Tuden, that's like 5.5 watts per kilo. Is that your 20-minute FTP? 400 watts? Gained weight a bit recently. Okay. Yeah, coming to the finish here, guys, we have Yuri Kolin. Yuri's finishing up here. Yeah, so if you want to make routes, I've already made myself 2 Biketerra routes. I'm trying to say that carefully, guys, because I keep wanting to say Biketerra now, as in the Halloween ride. Yeah, Colin, I've seen Tuden race. He's like fast, powerful sprinter. Fast, powerful sprinter. Every Thursday. Tuden, when you get back on there. I know I haven't been around for a while. I'm trying to figure out how I shut down the... there's a way to close the leaderboard down for me, and I can't figure this out here now. It's been a while since I've been in here, guys. Sorry. But that's okay. Flacky. Flacky, bro, dude. Where you been, man? Hey, dude, good to see you on the mic. Dude, I miss everyone here from the groups. Like, dude, I got a message from Dave, in the YouTube channel on the Inside Cycling World group. He's called Ivard Otway. He's like, Colin, Joey, I miss you guys. I'm like, dude, that makes me sad. Dude, I miss streaming every day, doing all the races. I'm going to be doing more of this stuff for now. What's really crazy, Flocky, is I've already see guys talking and getting ready for Tour Down Under. I know Demi Vollering this morning, some little blurb about her. She's back on the bike in her championship jersey. I can't even think of which one it is now. European jersey, I can't remember. Oh, okay, so Tuden's saying in a ramp test, but 1 minute was in the test 535. But his 1 minute in the test was 535 watts. Okay. So Tuden, you got a 400 watt FTP test for 20 minutes? Is that right? Sorry, guys, I'm just reading messages and trying to chat at the same time. And I saw someone else too saying, yeah, great time off the bike. These guys are already back training for next year. So, dudes, like, Tour Down Under is January. It's not that far away. It's really not that far away. So I don't know what else I can do to stay busy. I'm going to be doing a lot more of my tutorial starter videos. Wow, I love these colors. Looks really good. I actually, you know, when I missed the start, I was going to think, I'm too late. And I thought, no, I'm just going to jump in, even though I did miss the start because we're almost at the end of this race. Christoph Novi's coming in next. We've only got 3 more guys left to go. We got Mike Landman coming in here. I was going to do and I'm still going to do this. So this is coming, the Biketerra boot camp. That's what I'm going to call it. Don't steal that name. Yeah, I know. Tuden, I know Colin here pretty good, and I know he hasn't been riding bikes that long. So pretty strong. Firefighter too. Keeps himself in shape. Got a little YouTube channel going there too, so I'll be checking it out. So Mike Landman here coming along, guys. Just running here 2.4 watts a kilo. Behind him we have Bernardo Amarim, and finally we have Frank Henry Hansen. I got to type these guys. When did you guys start? Early? Matt actually sent me a message this morning saying, hey, there's a good race at noon. And I'm like, dude, I'll try to make it if I can. Like, my class finished at noon, and I was trying to set up the YouTube and the OBS. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so I'll be doing a lot more 1:30 Eastern time. So that would have been 11:30. Yeah. Okay, so Matt's in here. Sorry, I'm talking on the mic and trying to chat back to Matt here. I started at noon. Yeah. So yeah, I came into the race late. I thought the race started right at noon, and I'm positive it did. So yeah, anyways, guys, I'm going to do a Biketerra boot camp, and I'm going to do some for the other platforms too. I've got Echelon Racing League stuff coming up to cover. People, a lot of people said, why don't you do some predictions for next year and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'll probably do those too. But there's so many other people that do those, and they make nice flashy videos, and I'm just not about that. Yeah, Flocky, I will be. So Wider Talk, guys, that was really cool. A fun way to do commentary. I did have like a debriefing with Sandy from Wider Talk. He's the founder, owner, president, king of all of Wider Talk. And, his way of going forward, he's going to have to raise some money somehow to acquire some rights to maybe some more. I told him, I said, get me a race that's like good times for UK and the US, and let me get on the mic, and we're gonna have a bunch of people there. So he has to go out and acquire the rights to show it to you guys, and so basically he's gonna offer so many seats for free, and after that people pay. But guys, what he's proposing for you guys to pay is like a tiny fraction of what the other subscriptions want. So you can actually pick and choose which races you want to watch. Yeah, hey Colin, thanks for checking the race. Matt, how did I miss it? How did I miss start? Did you guys start early? Because I was positive it was noon. Maybe I just had the time totally screwed up. So, Matt, just to recap here, I was in my class till noon. I jumped on board. I'm like, okay, I know I'm about 2 minutes late to the race. Then my OBS had the wrong key from the weekend on. Had to shut that down, open it up again, got in. It looks fantastic anyways. Oh, awesome, Flocky. Cool. I like that. So Flocky, you're saying Sandy, that's the dude that owns Wider Talk, sent me an email asking for feedback. I replied, I loved it. Yeah, dude, I had a lot of fun doing it. It was just like a weird time. It was the last World Tour of event of the year. If you don't know, guys, we're talking about the Tour of Guangxi. I think I did 3 out of the 5 stages. That race half killed me, guys, because I was streaming at 11 or 11:30 at night till about 2 in the morning. and I was getting about an hour sleep before, and then afterwards I was still on the normal. I was so wide awake when I was done. I was like, okay, well, yeah, I'm going to close my eyes for like an hour and a half, then I'm going to get up. Like, this is what I do. I like to be up by 4 a.m. This morning I got up at 3 a.m. Okay, this one starts at 1. Yeah, so that was totally my fault, Matt. For some reason, I was thinking noon, my time. So I thought I just made it. I was like Matt, I was all impressed and proud of myself. I'm like, yes, I made it. And then I'm like, how come Wouter just finished? Okay, so this is an 11:30 start for me, 1:30 Eastern, guys. And there were 24 riders here, guys. Biketerra dudes has really good road feel, and as I was explaining before, I was riding the Biketerra route, the Halloween route, and I felt slow. The roads felt heavy. And Matt dropped into the live chat, which you can see on the screen right now. I said, Matt, is this a gravel route? I said, it just feels really heavy. And Matt said at the time, he just said, no, dude, it's good. It's a paved route. You're all good. The numbers look good. And then later on he goes, oops, sorry. Yeah, he goes, we changed it. So they changed the resistance based on the road surface, which is so smart and so cool that you can do that in Biketerra. Obviously, if you're riding gravel on these road-looking bikes, you're not going to be bombing downhill at 90k an hour, guys. You're just not. You're not. You're not going to be smoking along at 50k an hour on the flats. You're not. Yeah, Colin, exactly. Gotta love it, different time zones. Yeah, so Matt, I did actually catch you guys before you finished. I saw Wouter take off. Dirk S was out front. You guys, 6 of you came back together. 6 riders came back together. And then Wouter took off by himself. I know Wouter's super strong. Guys, I think, I could be wrong, Wouter Clays, he, won the race today, won the event today. I think at one point he was riding Category 2 over on Sunday Race Club. So, he's strong. He's Category 2, maybe 3. Very strong rider, though. Yeah, it's hard dealing with the different times. I was like, yeah, again, guys, that Tour Guangxi, just absolutely crushed me. That was one of the hardest weeks I ever did. Just getting an hour's sleep. I think I should have just stayed awake. But then the next day I wasn't willing to sleep in. I just can't do that. If I hear the birds up and the sun's out, I'm awake. I want to be awake before that happens. Last ride, actually, we still got one more ride for this. This is Bernardo Amarin coming in here. That's okay, dudes. This is more of just a chit-chat session now. We'll bounce back to Frank Henry Hansen here. So Tour Guangxi was the last one. So that was with Wider Talk, guys. If you don't know what Wider Talk is, my buddy Sandy, he reached out to me. Me and Sandy are buddies now. Reached out to me, said, hey, man, you want to do some commentating here? He acquired the rights to show that race. Legally legit. You're not watching a ripped-off stream from anywhere. We saw that happen all over the place for the UCI World Championships, guys. There were so many illegal rip-off streams that poor Colin's YouTube channel just died that day because I am not going to show you a ripped-off stream. So Matt's saying here, I think he's still Cat 2. He climbs Stelvio like it was not. So yeah, guys, Wouter Clays is super, super legit rider. Matt thinks he's Cat 2 as well from Sunday Race Club. But guys, that's huge power. Huge power. Category 1 over on my whoosh at Sunday Race Club, that's the strongest riders out there. Esports riders. Sounds like a bad night at the fire station. Yeah, listen to me whining, eh, Colin? Yeah, I had to get up and sit and watch TV. You're right, dude. You're right. I retract everything I said. Colin has to get up and go save lives, and I'm whining about doing commentary. I love it, dude. Okay, what else we got here? Thanks for being here, guys. I love it. You know how much I love doing this, guys? And I've been in a hiatus. I'm like, what am I going to do with myself now? That session through the summer, I loved it so much. It just became part of my ritual. Tour de France, I cannot wait to next year. The Giro, Tour Down Under, all the Spring Classics. I'm doing every single one. Matt, we need to get some coverage over there. We need coverage from Biketerra. That's what we need. Frank Henry Hansen coming to the finish here right away, guys. So this will be a nice short but sweet video. That's okay because I think I got to get back into another training session here this afternoon. They have these official classes, and then I have to go into like an office training room. I got some other stuff to do today too. A couple of jobs I want to apply for. So yeah, sorry, Matt. Again, stuff happens, right? Great camera control here too, guys. I just love the camera control. I would, hands down, best camera control on any system is Biketerra. I'm doing everything just with the mouse, guys. All this stuff. I'm not so good with the free cam mode anymore, but that wouldn't take long to get back into it. As we like to call it, Airwolf mode. You know, it's all just using your mouse and the zoom in, zoom out with the scroll. This guy's just riding standard jersey. Hey Matt, is it really easy to create the jerseys if you're still here? It seems like it is. Like looking in the Discord chat, it seems like it's fairly easy to make the jerseys. That's my guess anyways. Maybe if Matt's still here. Bernardo's cheering on Frank. He says, almost there, Frank. Great job, guys. Great job by everyone out there riding. I still have to ride today, guys, and I'm not missing it. That's how I used to be super religious about it. Yeah, Matt saying, thanks again, Colin. Good seeing you again. Maybe one of these days we'll see you in the race. Yeah, definitely, Matt. I will get back to racing here quick. I was just so out of shape, guys. Like, I am really bad right now. I think I average maybe 2.5 watts per kilo right now. Matt's saying, yep, it's not too difficult. Some folks in chat could help set it up. Okay, cool. Yeah, it just seems like a really good feature to have. Like, people want to have their team jerseys. Other platforms, they make it like the hardest thing on the planet to do. So definitely something that Biketerra is doing right. People want to customize it their way. Flocky here's asking, what are the rider eye views? Dude, this is what you can do for, how do I do that again here? How am I going to get into their views? Okay, dude, let me just figure it out. That's a good question right now. Hey, Colin, still here watching and learning. I enjoyed all the race streams over the summer. Dude, love it. Ian's here. Matt, how do I just toggle through the camera views right now? I'm totally having a brain meltdown here. So Flocky here is asking, what's the rider's eye view like? Why do I not know how to do that right now? I'm just stuck like in the spectate mode. You know what? I think in spectate mode, it's only this mode, dude. I think that's the answer. So you just use your keyboard, and you can toggle through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for like, you can even go to a first person perspective where all you're going to see is your handlebars. I'm going to do that on my Biketerra boot camp. So Ian's still around. Love it, Ian. Yeah, dude, Ian, I was saying before, I totally missed those morning streams right out, man. Like, I get up every day, I'm like, well, now what am I going to do? I sit around by myself for like 3-4 hours, watching a lot of YouTube. C key to cycle camera modes or scroll wheel. So I can cycle camera modes right now? I can. Okay, perfect. Awesome, thanks, Matt. So yeah, Flocky, here's your answer. Here's first person view. I wasn't sure if I could do that right now, Matt, as a spectator. That's why I said that. These are all like the locked views when you're riding. And you can still take control with the zoom of the... So I'm using the mouse and I'm just cameraing. I'm using the C key. So I'm going to use that one. I'm going to zoom into the... Oh, that was kind of cool. Go to the behind look. I actually rolled forward and it took me into that mode. This is what I would mostly ride in. These are kind of cool to look at. I actually really like using these ones too. As you can see, I like to stare at the road and then watch the map. And I'm looking for, what, is there really a river over there? Looking at the map, and then I can see up here along the top underneath the leaderboard, I can see there's a river forming over there. So everything's popping in that should. Pretty much. I mean, things are kind of being generated on the fly at times, but it's very close. There should be some buildings over here somewhere, and there sure is. Where is that rider on course? Yeah, you can see there's some residential streets here or something, and there's buildings right nearby. So it's not like Biketerra is not taking the information and just generating fakeness nearby. Like, oh, we're just going to throw some trees randomly. It's not doing that at all. It's generating it properly. So this rider's actually stopped moving. But you can look at all the camera views here. Actually, this one here, you can actually zoom out. And you can just, as you're riding, you can do exactly what I'm doing here too. You can look around on screen and take a look at the perspective. Check out the world around you. So hopefully that answers everyone's questions. Yeah, sorry guys, I jumped into this like probably 40 minutes too late. I did see the finish. Dudes, I'm going to jump out real quick. Probably, I don't know what I'm going to do. I got to go see what I got to do next for this course. And I'll get back to doing some real, properly thought out, planned live streams coming up here. Not too spur of the moment. Anyway, dudes, I'm jumping. I guess that was a 40-minute video. Easy cheesy. It's better than those 8-hour ones I used to do through the summer. Dudes, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys again real soon. See ya. See you, Colin.